Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Rachel Shackleton, and I represent Green Key Personal Development and Green Key Health. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about post-COVID and the return to work, and how you can support your own immune system to help your employers keep you safe and also to keep yourself safe. So obviously we're all following the government guidelines with the social distancing, washing our hands, etc. Many work environments do not lend themselves well to these guidelines at all. And of course this is a very difficult question for any employer. How do I manage the return of my workforce into an environment where they're going to be safe and at the same time feel secure in that the employer is doing everything they can do. However, you also have a role to play. So what is that role? So in the work environment, it's not just the employer's responsibility to keep you safe. You also have a role to play. And to a certain extent, we could almost put this into a job description, that we have a responsibility to ourselves to support our immune system. We know from research, Vitality Health conducted research in 2017 about the average number of work days lost through sickness and absenteeism. And in 2017, it was 30.4 per employee per year. This is the equivalent to 77.5 billion pounds a year lost from sickness and absenteeism. So what are the sorts of things that compromise our immune systems? Of course, stress. Stress is not only caused in a work environment, but can also be caused from personal circumstances, trying to balance family, earn money, live, support family members, etc., etc. Also compromising the immune system is what we eat, what we actually put in our bodies. Do we drink enough water? Are we eating foods as natural as possible, or are we going for that quick processed food, pushing it into the microwave and shoveling it down as fast as we can to satisfy the hunger that we have? In addition, there are several other things, but these are the main things that are compromising our immune systems that we can control. So what are the things that we can actually do to support our immunes in a stronger way? And none of these things are difficult. In fact, none of them are particularly time consuming. They are something that we can easily put into our day-to-day schedules, routines that help the immune to be strong and stay strong. So what are some of the things that you can do to support yourself, to put into this routine? So the first thing is to know your own limits, your own boundaries. Know when you're pushing too hard and when you need to rest. Because once you start to go down that slippery slope of draining the tank by pushing and keeping on pushing, this is when the immune takes a massive hit. So if there's any bug flying around, irrelevant whether it's COVID or any other bug, you're going to pick it up. So, managing stress. Yeah, stress is, as I mentioned earlier, is not just from the workplace, but learn to manage your stress, learn to recognize it firstly, and then to manage it effectively by not taking on too much, by saying no when you need to say no, by getting out at lunchtime to have at least 15 minutes of fresh air, preferably in a natural space. But if one isn't close to the office, then at least getting outside into the fresh air, and particularly when the sun is shining, getting some of those sun's rays on your bodies to help your body generate vitamin D, which is so important for the immune. Positive thinking is also a part of keeping our immunes healthy. When we think positively, we don't disappear into circulating thoughts, and we actually find solutions to problems that face us, whether that's dealing with a conflict situation openly, whether that's assertively putting your own point of view forward, whether that's raising a point that you disagree with. It doesn't matter. The point is that when we have positive and constructive thoughts, we empower ourselves, and that means we avoid draining the physical and mental health of ourselves. The other, perhaps most important thing is that we should laugh. And laughing is sunshine to the immune. It is, the immune loves laughter because it boosts everything in the body to help to keep us healthy, fit, and during this time of COVID, safe. Thank you for listening to my YouTube. For more detail and information about other tips, you can go over to the website and have a look at the blog on this topic. And if there are any questions, please feel free to contact me. I'll be more than glad to hear from you. Thank you.